what's going on, everybody? This is Ray Hayes with another Supply News diversity report. I haven't been here in a while, so I definitely want to, before we start going to the diversity report, I want to go about just advising you all that, and also reiterating that we're still active on social media. Our social media outlets on Facebook, not Instagram, I was saying Instagram, but Twitter, also, where we post daily news and articles about supply diversity, business, entrepreneurship, also diversity in the tech world, stocks and bonds when it comes to diversity within that field. We go over everything, entertainment. We talk about everything on our websites, and please check us out on our social media outlets. Like I said, on Facebook and Twitter at Supplier News. On Twitter, it's at GDN Network. And on Facebook, like I said, Supplier News. Our website is www.supplynews.com. So please, get a chance, check us out. We have, like I said, an array of information to provide to you all, and just share with your friends. Let us know what you're thinking and all that good stuff. But today, like I said, I haven't been in a while, so thank you for taking your time out today to listen to me. My name is Ray Hayes, contributor at Supply News, and today I wanted to talk about diversity and also just talk about the Oscars. First and foremost, I definitely want to congratulate Spike Lee. I've been watching Spike Lee movies since I was a little boy. I remember when I was I think maybe about 8 or 9, maybe. My father, I went over his house, and I would usually leave his house by at least 10 or so, probably earlier than that, or 9, and I would head back home, live with my mom, head back home. But on this particular night, my dad rented Malcolm X and Spike Lee movie with Denzel Washington, and my dad rented it. And he would not let me go to sleep or go home before I watched that entire movie. And that just sparked my ideas, and also my just overall appreciation for Spike Lee and his productions, and also just his unique mindset and how he went about producing that movie, his unique style to it. So when I went on and saw Do the Right Thing and an array of other movies Spike Lee has produced, I fell in love with him. And to see him go up on that stage and in jubilation of winning that Oscar last night was a great sight to see. And you had Samuel L. Jackson shouting out "The House" when he introduced him. That was simply amazing too. And if you all are not aware, both Spike Lee and Samuel L. Jackson went to Morehouse, so The House was in reference to Morehouse. So that was special. It was special to see just Spike's just jubilation and just all around just happiness to accept this honor. And when you hear about some people saying the Grammys isn't important. I mean, not the Grammys, but the Oscars, but also the Grammys as well aren't important because they don't celebrate the right people. But when you see these individuals winning these awards and just the happiness on their face to get these awards, it's something special to see. And it gives that young black man or that young black girl the mindset, okay, if Spike can do it, I can do it. And if you see that a female, Regina King, if you see her winning an award, it's all about representation. If you can see yourself in these individuals, if you can see yourself in their eyes, or you can see them and they say, okay, that I can do this because they did it, you strive for more. So not to harbor back on the fact that yes, diversity is important, but just to see the fact that representation is important. Because without it, you definitely will lack diversity. You will lack inclusion because of that representation. And also at the Grammys, I saw pictures of I believe his name was Billy Porter, one of the actors, openly gay man, and he wore a tuxedo and a gown to the Oscars. That was bold. I mean, it was bold. He's not afraid to be himself, and that's what we need more of. Like, I saw people criticizing him and saying this, that, and the third. However, this man is comfortable in his skin, and if we can accept that and be happy for that, you can't be happy for anything. I mean, the brother did a amazing role in the Fox series in regards to him being the DJ for the series. I can't think of the name right now. It's kind of I hate that I can't, but it was a series Billy Porter was in, and he was, like I said, he was one of the DJs for the clubs. It was about transgender and people from the LGBT community. It was a series on Fox. If I don't know why I can't think of it right now, but it was a series on Fox, and Billy played his butt off. All the actors on the show played their butt off, and like I said before, that representation gives those people, or not those people, but just people in general, I can do this, and I can be accepted for who I am and what I represent. And guys, like I said, guys like Billy Porter are paving the way, and I mean, the brother was sharp last night. He did his thing. Also, I wanted to talk about. I did a recent article, probably about a month ago, and the original source of the article talks about how when we say, "Oh, diversity influences your bottom line," or diversity brings dollars to your company, or Black Panther, say for instance, Black Panther was successful because there was a diverse cast. And she brought up the fact that you're discrediting Black Panther and the producers of Black Panther and the directors if you're saying it was only good because it had a diverse cast. And that's totally true. The fact of it is, it wasn't just because Black Panther had a diverse cast that it was good. It was because Black Panther had a script that was unique, had a group of individuals and characters in the show that were different, that were brand new to Marvel and the superhero just universe in general, and that people have not seen but have only heard of or read about. Now you have them coming to a theater, and these characters are being played by great actors. So it wasn't just because they were black or Latino or whatever. No, they were damn good actors. It was a great storyline, and it was authentic because you hadn't seen a film that showcased Black Panther or showcased the Shuris. You didn't have those. You haven't seen a film like that. So it does take away from the brilliant mind of Ryan Coogler, or the great acting of Michael B. Jordan, or Chadwick Boseman. It takes away their credit just be saying, okay, it was because they're black. It was a good movie. No, it's good because of what they produced. It was good because they played their butts off. Granted, diversity, it may increase your value, especially in the entertainment industry. It may increase your value. But if you do not have an authentic story, or if you have bad actors that cannot portray their characters in a great light, in an amazing light, like Michael B. Jordan did for Killmonger, then it's not going to sell just because they're black, or because they're diverse, or because they're Asian. Look at Rich Crazy Asian. That's something new that you do not see within the entertainment industry that often. So when it sold like crazy and people were going back and forth to the movies to see it, it wasn't because these individuals were Asian. It was because these individuals played their butt off, and like I said, it was an authentic story. So I agree with the original source who said that We have to go away from using the term that diversity equal dollars, because it's not totally true. You can have as many black or females or Asian or Hispanic people in your business or on your movie screen, but that doesn't mean it's going to sell or you're going to get more money. Say you have to be committed to inclusion and diversity, and not just the terms. You have to be committed to going about, okay, this is the mission of my organization. This is the foundation I want to build my organization upon. Everyone within my organization should be equal. And how can I make it equal? I must treat them equally. I must make it my philosophy and make it my personal mission statement that it doesn't matter the person's skin color or sexual orientation. If this person is an expert in the field, if this person is charismatic and cares about what he or she is doing, then I need that person in my organization. Point blank, period. And that's the only way we will grow. And that's the only way our company will grow or our film will be good. If we think about it like that. Not just saying, okay, we need to hire this ratio of black people compared to this ratio of white people. No. Because you will not win, and you will be questioning, okay, why did I implement this program within my organization? It's because you really didn't care. You just did it just for the show. And if you're doing it just for the show, it'll never win. It'll never succeed. With that, I definitely want to say thank you all for listening to the podcast. Like I said, I'm trying to get more to it, to releasing more in a timely fashion. I know I've been lackadaisical lately, but I'm gonna get back on my on the grind of things. But once again, my name is Ray Hayes, and in the great eyes of the great philosopher, of the words of the great philosopher, Wale once said, "Everything's gonna be good as long as these sneakers are white." I'm out.